With the conclusion of the Eastern Conference semifinals, the Pacers have once again advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals. They will face the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. This marks their second consecutive appearance in the Eastern Conference Finals. Last year, they were swept by the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, but this year, their opponent is the Knicks. Can the Pacers make it to the finals? Let's analyze this together. First, we have no reason not to trust their interior core. 29-year-old center Miles Turner in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Turner played a total of 5 games, averaging 29.7 minutes per game. He averaged 16.2 points, 7.2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2.8 blocks. His shooting percentage was 50.9%. With a three-point shooting percentage of 56.3% and a free throw percentage of 78.3% in the first 8 playoff games, Turner averaged 30.7 minutes on the court. With significant improvements in his stats, he contributed 17.2 points, 5.9 rebounds, 1.4 assists, and 2.3 blocks per game. His shooting percentage exceeded 50%, with a three-point shooting percentage of 44.7% and a free throw percentage of 81% compared to the regular season. Turner's playoff statistics showed a clear improvement. This demonstrates his competitiveness in crucial moments. After the season, his contract will expire, making him an unrestricted free agent. According to labor agreements, the Pacers can only negotiate a contract extension with Turner after his contract expires. Earlier this season, reporters reported that Turner wanted a new contract worth over $30 million per year. Next season will be the last year of Mathurin's rookie contract. He will be eligible for an extension with the Pacers. However, the Pacers, who haven't paid luxury tax since 2005, still have no intention of doing so. This makes the potential new contract for Turner uncertain, although the Pacers have publicly stated that retaining Turner, who has the longest tenure on the team, is essential. The Pacers are currently open to negotiating a contract extension with Turner. If the two sides can't reach a new contract, a trade isn't out of the question. This would require the Pacers to facilitate a sign-and-trade. In the 2025 NBA Playoffs Eastern Conference Semifinals, the Indiana Pacers eliminated the regular season Eastern Conference champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers, with a 4-1 series victory. This marks their second consecutive season advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. This surprised most people. What makes the Pacers strong enough to achieve this upset? In terms of team depth and balanced offense, they don't have a superstar on their roster, but they have an outstanding team depth and a balanced offensive system. For example, in this perimeter offensive play, the Pacers executed 4 passes in just 4 seconds. It took only 5 seconds from the offensive setup to the finish. The team has 6 players averaging double-digit scoring. Haliburton can average 16 points and 9.4 assists during the playoffs. His assists rank first in the league during the playoffs. The team's average of 30.1 assists per game is also the highest in the league. As the team's playmaker, Haliburton effectively connects the team and energizes the entire offense. In the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Cavaliers, he averaged 23.6 points, with a three-point shooting percentage of 38.5%. In the crucial Game 5, he scored 31 points on 10 of 15 shooting. He shot 6 of 10 from three-point range, including 5 three-pointers in a single quarter, helping the team achieve a 19-point comeback. As the team's point guard, he has excellent organizational skills, able to facilitate the offense through precise passing that enhances team flow. He has frequently delivered crucial assists at key moments. To stabilize the situation, Siakam averages 18.6 points and 6 rebounds in the playoffs, with reliable scoring options both in the paint and mid-range. Nesmith contributes an average of 14.6 points, hitting 2.7 three-pointers per game, with an impressive 48.2% shooting percentage. Nembhard averages 14.2 points, making 2.1 three-pointers per game, with a staggering 50% shooting rate. The two of them are key scoring threats from the perimeter for the team. Not only do the starters perform well, but the bench players like Mathurin, McConnell, and Toppin can also provide scoring support when they come onto the court. Throughout the series, the Pacers displayed a well-rounded attack, without overly relying on any single player, which left the Cavaliers' defense vulnerable. Secondly, Pacers head coach Carlisle is a tactical mastermind. His strategic arrangements are one of the key factors in the team's victories. First, he focuses on attacking the opponent's weaknesses. Due to Garland's injury, the Cavaliers were forced to use players like Merrill, who had defensive shortcomings. Thus, Carlisle frequently used pick-and-roll tactics centered around Siakam and Haliburton to attack Struss and Merrill. This created opportunities for mismatches and open three-pointers, greatly tearing apart the Cavaliers' defense. The Pacers effectively countered the zone defense in Twin Towers. The Cavaliers relied on the rim-protecting system of Mobley and Allen. Carlisle deployed a 5-out lineup, forcing the Twin Towers to extend their defense. Every player on the Pacers has passing ability, taking advantage of this to create opportunities for open three-pointers or drives through quick ball movement. For example, in the second half of Game 1, the Pacers created 15 excellent opportunities for wide-open shots through this strategy. Finally, speed and high pressure were crucial. The Pacers had a very fast-paced offense during the regular season. In the series, they further strengthened their fast breaks and immediate steals, especially in crucial moments. They disrupted the Cavaliers' rhythm with their extreme speed in the comebacks during Games 2 and 4. The execution of this strategy was on full display. For instance, in Game 2, the Pacers completed a comeback from a 20-point deficit. They achieved this by constantly increasing the pace, making it difficult for the Cavaliers to adapt. Moreover, the Pacers demonstrated tremendous mental resilience throughout the series. They won all 4 critical moments in the series. Haliburton even delivered a game-winning shot while injured. This reflects the team's strong ability to handle pressure and adversity. Coach Carlisle's philosophy of integrating speed and execution into the team's DNA allows the Pacers to maintain efficient operation, regardless of the challenges they face. The players firmly believe they can achieve a comeback. This strong belief supports them as they continue to push forward in the game. In contrast, the Cavaliers face many issues. Injuries have hit the team hard. Key players like Garland, Mobley, and Hunter are playing injured, while Mitchell exited in the first half of Game 4 due to injury, which caused instability on both ends of the floor for the team. Additionally, the Cavaliers suffer from a severe star dependency. Other role players have been underperforming. Aside from Mitchell, Garland's shooting percentage is below 40%, and Allen's rim protection has declined. The team lacks a reliable second scoring option. Moreover, Coach Atkinson's in-game adjustments have been poor, and there are issues with their tactical arrangements. In the strategic battle against Carlisle, they are at a disadvantage. The Pacers successfully eliminated the top-seeded Cavaliers, thanks to their team depth, clever tactics, strong mental resilience and excellent defense. Next, in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Knicks, the Pacers remain worth watching. They are expected to continue making history in the playoffs. Honestly, I didn't have high hopes for the Pacers before the playoffs began. After all, their regular season performance was quite lackluster. It was hard to expect much from them in the playoffs. However, to my surprise, the Pacers players showed remarkable consistency in the playoffs. Each player performed at their best on the court, which was astonishing. At the start of the 2024 playoffs, I thought the Knicks had no rivals in the East, and that the Celtics were also lacking. However, they were ultimately defeated by injuries of Brunson, Randall, Mitchell Robinson, Anunoby, and Hart all exited due to injuries. The Knicks inevitably fell in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Earlier in the regular season, I predicted the Knicks would win the championship this year. The facts speak for themselves. The Knicks won against the Celtics 4-2. Now, my final judgment is still far from complete. It's uncertain whether they can break out of the East in the future. Whether they can win the finals after breaking out remains unknown. First, Knicks vs Pacers. The Pacers took down the top-seeded Cavaliers. For the Eastern Conference Finals, I still favor the Knicks, predicting they will defeat the Pacers 4-2. If the Pacers ultimately defeat the Knicks, it would only be due to injuries on the Knicks. Aside from that reason, the Pacers have no realistic chance of victory. Their overall strength isn't on the same level. The Pacers' cohesiveness, resilience, and tactics can't match those of the Knicks. Next, Knicks vs Western Conference champions. Whether they face the Nuggets or the Thunder, the Knicks will face significant challenges. They are likely to face the Thunder. This young team also has considerable depth in their roster. However, if both teams are injury-free, it wouldn't be an issue to go to 7 games in the finals. In extreme circumstances, the Knicks roster might have a slight edge. Let's look forward to the upcoming games together. If you enjoy my channel, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to it.